I'm always ready to go. I wasn't sure I was going to go today, but I'm ready to go. Welcome, everybody. Dan, great comments. The only thing I would like to echo is that I see every day at our stores, the 7 stores in Stark County, and we have the pleasure of having stores in every section of Canton and North Canton and the greater Stark County market. Things are very, very difficult. I can see it on the faces of people shopping at Fisher's. It's tough. So I think it's really important and very timely that we really bring this project together and let people know. I think most people do know, but let them know how bad things are in certain aspects of our community. I think things are going to get better. It's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of work, a lot of belt tightening. But in the meantime, in the next 6 months, in the next year, I think it's really important for all of us in the community to dig deep more than we ever have before to not let people go hungry in our community. So thank you for being here. And certainly, Dan, you have the support of the Fisher family, Fisher's Foods, to do whatever we can to make the difference in our community.
Thanks, Jeff, and you've always demonstrated that with food donations and your leadership in so many ways, so thank you for that. Thank you very much. It's now my privilege to introduce Mayor David Held from the City of North Canton to say a few words. David?
Yes. Thank you. I'd like to thank all of you for coming out here today. You know, as you look at the faces of hunger, you know, oftentimes it's a concept that is difficult for us to relate to, because you know, most of us here really haven't, we're not struggling without having food or clothing. And as you see, as the economy continues to struggle, people do lose their jobs. There are new people that aren't able to feed themselves or feed their families. And Dan, I think that you brought up a really good point. It's not until you see those individuals and you see their face and you see the fact that they don't have any clothes or a jacket to wear, I think that really it personalizes things. And really, why that's so important, it's all of you here that we recognize what the need is, and that we take our resources and we give it to those that do not have any. And when you look at the trucks behind us, and you look at the organization of the food bank, and especially Dan, that man has a lot of energy, and he is a hard worker, and you can tell he truly has a heart to serve other people. I mean, it's very obvious when he's speaking up here. And just to put this together, I know that I must have spoken with Dan at least 10 times, and every time he called me, and he's always polite and he's always hardworking, and he absolutely has a passion to serve other people. And I think that all of you here are an extension of the passion that Dan has to serve others that are in need. And what we need to do is go and find other people and communicate to them the importance of the food bank and those people that we serve. And so I appreciate all of you coming out here. And Mr. Fisher, thank you for hosting this here. You couldn't have asked for a more appropriate place to host this event. And I just ask all of you, I want to thank all of you for giving your time and your resources, and ask you to get other people involved. So thank you.
One person I failed to introduce is the one person I should introduce first, my boss, Mike Dowling, the board chairman here from First Energy Company.
Okay, Dave.
We'll talk, right? That's right. That's right. Mr. Dowling is a senior executive at the First Energy Company, and he's a very, very busy man. But this is the second one of these events that he's attended to today. Mike walks the talk. He's the truest true believer that I could ever find, and a great friend. Thank you, Mike, for being here. I do want to let everyone know, here's a copy of the research report that we did. The full text of it is available on our website, Akron-Canton-Foodbank.org, if you'd ever like to take it. It'd be a great resource for you as you look into any issues related to hunger and poverty in this community. community. With that, I want to thank you all for coming out today and wish you all a great afternoon. Thanks.